live. Thank you for coming back to another amazing show at NGU. All of our fans, we give you our utmost thanks and gratitude for showing us the last week's PLE. Actually, not the PLE. What was it last week?
Yep, it
Yeah, the
was
PLE. Yeah, the PLE.
pay-per-view.
Yep. And we have an amazing announcement from our owner, Steele Armstrong Jr., who's coming out tonight and has the mic in hand. Steele, what's on your mind?
Good evening, NGU. I have a very special announcement to make. For the next 2 months, and probably some change, before the next pay-per-view that will be upcoming in NGU, we will have a tournament in which will determine the fastest rising star in the wrestling business today. It will contain all of the wrestlers in the NGU roster. It will involve one match per round in a knockout style, in which if you lose, you are out. If you win, you progress. And if you make it all the way to the final and you win, you become the Atlas Cup winner. And the belt is revealed, ladies and gentlemen.
And what classy look this belt has. The Atlas Cup shines in the light. It is a classy belt. It looks beautiful. Steele Armstrong does not let the fans down, and the fans are screaming at the top of their lungs, excited for an in-season tournament with all the best wrestlers going at it for the main prize, which is the Atlas Cup champion. And there's only going to be one of these a year. Therefore, having this name written down on this belt would put you above all other wrestlers for obvious reasons. And not only that, there's a secondary perk for this belt. What is it, Mr. Steele Armstrong?
Well, first of all, the whole tournament commemorates one of the greatest personalities that we've seen in wrestling today, and in wrestling history. He is no longer with us, but he did it as a general manager. He did it as a wrestler. He did it as a champion, and to commemorate the career and the life and the legacy of the man that they call Jack Atlas. This is the Jack Atlas Cup. And with that being said, the Jack Atlas Cup, in other words, the Atlas Cup, is a title that will propel you to the top of the rankings right away. The reason why is because if any one of those wrestlers wins this cup, they will have the opportunity to fight for the NGU World Championship at any time, at any place of their choosing, up until the next year, in which the Atlas Cup will once again be ran in a tournament style in between the months of September and October. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce that there are a few wrestlers back there that have passed it to the next round already. One of them is the modern champion in Leon Trinity, and the other, and allow me to introduce Jack Atlas's best friend, as well as the NGU World Champion, Shoney and the most wanted. And they're coming to the ring. They're walking in. Shoney and Leon Trinity both have a pass into the next round, and we see Steel Armstrong hand the mic to Tony West. Mr. Armstrong, thank you so much for what you do for wrestling. And thank you for commemorating one of the greatest wrestlers of all time in my eyes, Jack Atlas, putting his name onto this cup. And yes, indeed, Shoney has a pass. And the reason why he has that pass is because he is the NGU World Champion. He's already defended it 3 times, let alone he won it, winning the 30-man Rumble in the first ever show of NGU. Shoney, in my eyes, deserves to go to the next round. And it's possible that he just might win it. But I wouldn't put it past any of these men right here. Caden Cormac, Vader, champions of their own rights. Shoney is the world champion. And with that being said, oh, it is Arden Frank. And we see Arden Frank come out he's on the entranceway. He's coming down. He's running to the ring. He gets in the ring, and he's going absolutely crazy. Shoney and the most wanted back up. This man is just on fire. You already know why I am here. Ademino. You can call me Ademino. You can call me Adem. You can call me Frank. You can call me Frankster. You know Adem Frank is here in NGU. Yes, I broke the streak. Yes, I'm the one who did it all. 59-1 with the one being me. And what that means, I know you very well. You are a sly one, you. And the reason why I bring this up right now, Tony, is because I am the streak stopper. I am the showstopper. I am the one who will take down that man holding the NGU World Championship. Oh, and then we see the man that they call Bulldog, Chaz Tyson, come out. Keep in mind the way the pay-per-view ended last show was with Adam Frank, Chaz Tyson, and Shoney attacking each other, and Chaz Tyson is in the middle of the ring now with the mic at hand. Adam Frank, you changed. You definitely, I do not recognize you at all. I mean, for one, you wouldn't have attacked me or anybody else in the last show in the pay-per-view at the end if it was the old you. This new you, I'm not liking this new you. You seem a little off the edge. But you make a good point. You stopped the streak. You are the streak stopper. Showstopper, I think I have that title. But I know one thing for sure, and it's that, Shoney, I'm next. I'm the one who took down Gorgon. I'm the one who was going to take down the most wanted until Gorgon put himself in my path. Now that he's out of the way, Tony, you let Shoney know. Because Shoney, I know you don't understand me. You're a little dumb. You're a little idiotic. And you're wondering why you weren't successful anywhere else in IUW. And the only reason why you're successful in NGU is all about the luck of the cards. You got the cards that just gave you the win. Well, guess Chaz Tyson, a battle ready, a battle tested, a man who is willing to go above and beyond to take anybody down. You have something I want, and that is the NGU World title right there. And you, Tony, won't do a damn thing about it. Vader, you won't do a damn thing about it. Keegan Cormac wannabe, you won't do anything about it. Sony, you won't do anything about it. And Frank, you for damn sure ain't gonna do anything about it. Oh, and Chaz Tyson and Adam Frank are looking at each other. And Tony West grabs the mic. Whoa, 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 whoa. As much as I want to see both of you fighting right now, Frank, you got to understand. You have some unfinished business to take care of. And Frank is looking at him, and he's stepping towards Tony West until we see Corvo come from behind and attack on them. They go to the outside, and Frank and Corvo, the upset he lost his streak to Frank. They're attacking each other on the outside while Chaz Tyson is laughing. He's laughing hysterically until the most wanted attack. Chaz Tyson, they're beating him down. Everybody. Caden Cormac hits his finisher. Vader hits his finisher. Then Shoney picks him up and hits him with a clothesline to send Chaz Tyson out to the floor. And the most wanted raise their hands as Shoney raises his title above his head. He is 3 defenses in, and he looks like he's going to have 2 challengers ahead of him. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is all about the Atlas Cup. We have the first matches of the Atlas Cup underway. And Rod, take it away. Who do we have tonight?
And tonight we have 6 matchups, starting off with Bang Bang Breezy versus Mo Millie. We've seen them in a triple threat earlier on in the year when they had a rivalry with these 3, with Bang Bang Breezy, Mo Millie, and First Class Taylor. Now they're facing off first round in the Atlas Cup. And keep in mind, guys, these are actually randomated numbers. Nothing here was planned by Steel or the GM. There's no foul play. This is a tournament
Random
of pure
draw.
class of random draws. Suicide versus Womanizer. Yajima versus Lobo, the newest Indies prospect. Not known to be a great wrestler, but known as a beast. We know that those types always succeed somehow. Dmitry Paklov, we've seen a lot of him earlier on with the 5 eliminations in the 8-man Battle Royale versus
he was very successful.
Very successful. Dmitry also angry at how he has been looked over by the looks of Padlock. Everybody's on Padlock. Padlock this, Padlock that. Dmitry proved that night that he's also rookie. That is one of the top prospects in the company of NGU. Next we have Bad Boy Bodega versus Beaster, and Ajax versus Harold Borg. Let's get started, guys. Bang Bang Breezy versus Mo Millie on a one-on-one normal match, and who is it gonna be?
The winner of the first ever match in the Atlas Cup. It is Bang Bang Breezy.
Oh, should we keep records?
Victory. That is up to you. For Wrestling Champions League, I don't, but because it's within the same brand, that's up to you.
I don't want to ruin some people's record, but also like.
I mean, they only take 1 L.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna keep records. So Bang Bang Breezy 6-2 now. That's the best record besides Shoney's 5-0. All right, Suicide versus Womanizer. Who will it be? It's Suicide.
Oh, the Womanizer was ready to spank someone. But Suicide took him down and got the victory. He moves on to next.
Womanizer had that belt ready on ringside, but this is the Atlas Cup. We're not spanking here today. And it's going to be Yajima.
Oh, hold on. We see Dragon coming out to the middle of the ring. Dragon, we haven't seen him for a little while, but it looks like he has something to say.
Hey, I just want to say that my brother is down right now. What? I know it's an important tournament. Yo sé que este torneo vale mucho. What? But I just want to bring my brother Christopher Freeman out here tonight just to say a few things.
Oh, we see Christopher Friedman come out to the middle of the ring. He is not in his ring gear. He is fully clothed. And we know that Christopher Friedman and Dragon have been having a sort of connection with each other. We saw earlier in the month or 2 months ago in which Corvo absolutely beat down Dragon and Christopher Friedman came into the save and they became a tag team after that. But after they were unsuccessful and after Christopher Friedman lost the main event in the last pay-per-view against Shoney for the world title, he looks to be very upset. Dragon still has the mic.
Paisano, I want to let you know that you lost in the main event. And I get it. It hurts. I remember when I was fighting in the main event in New Mexico. And I lost that match. And it hurt me. But you know what I did, brother? I kept fighting. I kept coming back. You proved that it wasn't just a one-off thing. Brother, I don't want this to destroy you. I see you in the locker room. You're angry. You're sad. Your head's down. This wasn't the Christopher Freeman that I met. Paisano. Mi hermano. Christopher, take your mind off the main event for singles titles and focus on winning those tag team titles with me. And let me help you go back to former glory. And Christopher Friedman
basically wants Christopher Friedman's trust to believe in him, and then they could be tag team partners. What does Christopher Friedman say? We know that these guys are very together. We know that they've worked together, and they have a working chemistry between the one another. What does Friedman have to say? He has a mic in hand.
I can only trust blood. And he smacks Dragon and hits him with his finisher. Whoa. Friedman, what are you doing? This guy is pouring his heart out to you. He almost asked you out on a date, basically. And Christopher Freeman hits him with the finisher. A disgusting act to such a nice guy in the wrestling business. Everybody knows Dragon as just a total nice guy. And then Christopher Freeman smacks him first, and then the finisher is the utmost sign of disrespect. I think that
he
lost.
He grabs the mic. Friedman grabs the mic. He mentioned something about blood. What does that mean?
Everybody knows that blood is thicker than water. I don't care. You booed me since day one. You booed me when I came out and I showed everybody that I was worthy of a main title chance. You still booed me. And you're going to boo me today. You're going to boo me tomorrow. And guess what? Fuck you too. Blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. And I can't trust you fans. I can't trust this guy. I can't trust management. I can't trust nobody. And you know who I can't trust since day one? It's been my brother, Brandon Freeman. Come on, Brandon.
Brandon Freeman is out to the ring. Christopher and Brandon, the Freedmans, are here in NGU. And we see the first thing Brandon does is hug his brother. And then he looks at Dragon. Oh, and he picks Dragon up. And he hits him with the finisher. And Christopher Freeman is laughing. The fans are booing. What has Christopher done? What does this mean for the tag team scene? We have two brothers here working together. What does this mean for Dragon? We'll find out. But we still have some Atlas Cup action, ladies and gentlemen.
And I can't believe Christopher Freeman. I mean, no class. The guy was literally trying to give him a leg up, and he does that to repay him. I wish nothing on you, Christopher Freeman, you fucking piece of shit. My God damn it, so. Sorry, I lost my composure there, guys. And now we're back to the Atlas Cup. We have Yajima versus Lobo.
Lobo, this is the first time we've ever seen him. Yajima, very inexperienced in the ring, but he has some experience under his belt. But it is Lobo getting the victory.
Which means wolf in Spanish. Another indie scene wrestler coming in, hawking down Yajima, the pretty boy Japanese model, and showing him that strength did beat speed this time around. And everybody's waiting on this one. The current tag team champion Wolfbane versus the most promising prospect, Dmitry Paklov. And I know Paklov is going to be looking to make an advancement here tonight. Losing in the first round is definitely not on his to-do list. But Wolfbane is also another man who just can't afford a loss after the momentous shift of winning that tag team championship.
Who's gonna this is Wolfbane's first singles match right here, and Paklov looks to have the advantage over him. But we'll see who's going to win between these two monstrosities of men. Who's it? Who is it? Who is it?
Wolfbane.
Wow, getting the victory.
Dmitry finally met a man his size and strength. And we'll see if this was just a one-off situation. I know he's angry, and Dmitry's beating over everything. Oh man, he's disgusting right now. The way he's raging in the background. Oh man, he's knocking down.
You should have taken that anger out on Wolfbane.
No, don't do it. Dmitry hits his finisher on a ring announcer. What is he doing? He's grabbing the mic. Oh, I can't do anything. He's too big. I'm not gonna stop him. Everybody says that I am not promising. Everybody makes fun of me.
No.
Everybody says I can't talk on the mic. You want to see me leave? I'm going to leave. But I am going to smoke everybody you guys love. Your favorite wrestlers. I didn't lose. I did not lose. Your favorite wrestlers will pay for this tonight. I'm going to make everybody you love pay. Especially that piece of shit, Padlock, that piece of garbage that you all were cheering on before Dmitry Paklov. You're going to respect Dmitry after I'm done with Padlock. Fuck this tournament. Fuck Tony Atlas, or whatever his name is. He can suck it. Oh my goodness, no class and the loss. Dmitry did not have to do any of that, calling out Padlock, as I think he's a little bit jealous about Padlock's recent success and being snubbed out of the PLE after not getting a chance there. Dmitry is definitely angered. Oh, we could tell he does not like to lose. Wow.
Wolfbane definitely showed out something right here. But before we have a matchup between Bad Boy Bodega and Beaster, we see FMJ is in the ring. Leon Trinity, the newly won modern champion, is out with his crew. And it looks like he has something to say.
Oh yeah. Give me that mic. You best believe I have something to say, alright? Woo! It's a little nice, isn't it? This belt, it's kind of shiny. Almost blinded you guys. Got to be careful. Put your sunglasses on. I know we're inside. But hey, I do have something to say, all right? And one thing that I really want to mention is the fact that this belonged to somebody who swore that they were better than me. Yep, no pop. Anyways, they were not better than me because I took it from them the first time like a little bitch.
Ooh.
And then I took it away from them a second time, the official way, again, like a little bitch.
Ooh. Oh, and we see the Samoan dynasty. They come out. Luku Hakilu leading his crew, his blood. The four men are marching down while Luku has a mic at hand.
I could tell you have nothing much to say besides cursing, and usually they say that that's a lack of vocabulary. Now, I've always been known to be intelligent myself. Therefore, let me help you with what you wanted to say. What you wanted to say was that you picked out on the modern championship when you should have been in the world championship. But because you were such a little bitch and were scared of Shoney and his streak, you decided to go towards the modern championship on my younger cousin, Sela Malosi. And by the way, again, like a little bitch, decided that it was okay to do it in a triple threat match and get the win in the most slyest, disgusting, slithering, snakish way that you could have possibly thought of, and low blowing him from behind while he wasn't even looking at you like a little bitch. And then
we see the Samoan dynasty. They're circling the ring while Leon Trinity Leon Trinity and his FMJ group. They're basically cornered. They're all standing in the middle of the ring while the Samoan dynasty climb up to the ropes. Leon Trinity just starts laughing. He grabs the mic.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. Yeah, usually this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually it's always 4 against 3. And since we're throwing around the B word, just not to overuse it, I think that's also something that blank would do. You guys have the numbers because you Samoans, I don't know what it is with your women, but you guys just seem to have 50 babies per cousin. Where are you coming from? Anyways, see, the thing about FMJ is that we're no stranger to numbers. And even though we like the adversaries and the uphill climbs, we also think about the long term. 4 against 3 in the long term doesn't seem to be much of an advantage for a champion like me. And I'm glad that you brought all of your cousins out here tonight. Because I want to bring... Go ahead. Yep.
Nope.
Before I was rudely interrupted, I want to bring out a friend of mine too from the indie scene. Something you guys know nothing about because you're just bred directly into the company like little machines.
Somebody. You see the Samoan dynasty. They're going into the ring, but the lights cut out. What does this mean? The lights come back, and we see there's a fourth guy in the ring with FMJ. It's, by God, it's the talent from Europe, the Irishman. It's Mad Maddox. And we see the Samoan dynasty after they saw that the advantage was lost. They're retreating. They go back, and Maddox looks like he's a part of FMJ, and Leon Trinity is getting hyped up. Maddox looks to be the fourth guy in FMJ.
And Mad Maddox has had a rough patch lately, but it looks like Leon Trinity saw the grind in Maddox and respected his indie grind and decided to put that type of experience on his team. Can they bring Mad Maddox back to the days where he was in his glory?
Right,
and
we see Lugu saying it's not over. It's not over. And we know it's not over between FMJ and Samoan Dynasty. But after that promo was finished, we are back on the Atlas Cup action.
And the Atlas Cup has 2 more matches. We have Bad Boy Bodega and Beaster versus and then Ajax versus Harold Borg. Bad Boy Bodega versus Beaster. Who can come out on top? Bodega on a recent losing streak. It is Bodega. Bodega
looking to get back into some contention. If he could win this whole tournament, it will definitely be worth the money that it took NGU to bring him into the company. Bodega gets the victory over Beaster.
And Ajax versus Harold Borg. I think we all know Ajax is chill as can be, and Harold Borg is as angry as they come. Who will be out on top? It's Ajax versus Harold Borg.
And we see Ajax getting help from First Class Taylor and
Oh. Harold Borg coming out on top. Benjamin Shekel and First Class Taylor.
That help was not enough. Harold Borg showed how dominant he was in this victory. Moving on to the next round of the Atlas Cup.
Not the next round, but the next set of matches for the first round. And we have our winners here tonight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out for the first annual Atlas Cup. Drive home safely.